What's good, y'all? It's your boy, the Answer Man. As y'all know, shots been fired. Maino going at 50 for the documentary. 50 clapping back, calling them squatters. Then Wack gets involved. Maino go at Wack. Wack go back at Maino. Maino jumps on Angela Yee. He's trying to clear it up. Let's get to the content.
So it looks like 50 Cent has taken shots at the Let's Rap About It crew.
Smoke. It's very smoky.
Now, 50 posted this.
Documentary is a big thing. Like, you don't want nobody doing a documentary about some, like, trying to just make your whole character look weak. Like, that's petty behavior.
I don't understand why that's, like, legal to do, though.
Documentary is more like a
seem like it
shit like
it should be.
Do you think that is wrong or not?
I think it's wrong.
All right, now he posted that clip, and then he also posted, and I got to make sure I got to see like what's true and what's not true.
Call us squatters.
Yeah, he called you guys squatters and said you guys owe $250,000. So is that true?
I don't know nothing about that.
Okay, so you guys have paid your rent.
I don't know what he's talking about.
Okay, all right. Now to put it in perspective, though, you said
What?
You weren't taking aim.
No, we not making our podcast not going. We don't talk about people. We take things and internalize it. We was talking about, it was a general conversation about do people have the actual right to make a documentary about you, and how would you feel if it was you? But I get where you're coming from. But at the same time, I'm not trying to walk nothing down. Like, if it's smoke, it's smoke.
All right, well, here is the full conversation of what you guys were talking about, because it was really just about legally, can you...
Right, that's what it was.
And then you started talking about sex tapes, because somehow it always comes back to that. Here's what happened.
Is it acceptable for someone to create a documentary about you without your approval? How would you feel if it happened to you?
It's like...
Definitely not acceptable. It's facetious and petty.
Right, it's like somebody putting out your sex tape.
Yeah, if you want to, yeah, exactly.
I don't know that that's comparable, because a sex tape.
You got to make sure your light.
Just put that, But documentaries, people can do them, and they do them all
we know
the
that.
time.
So we know that. But everybody panties is in a bunch. Oh my God,
it doesn't feel like this is a big.
No, it ain't nothing.
Yeah.
But
okay,
the thing is,
the
like,
intention was not to come at him.
If you shooting and you saying they and these guys, and you got a picture and I'm in a picture, I'm shooting back, and it's with whoever. It's with whoever, whenever, however.
We know.
Whatever.
We know.
All right, y'all. So, y'all already know Ack and Wack talked about it at length. That's on the channel. Here's some excerpts from that. But the bottom line, man, it's good for everybody involved content-wise, because it's going to bring more views to everybody's platform. Ain't nothing going down. The beef is fun. You know 50 gonna get involved. But like I said, everybody gonna get some quote unquote clout off this, views off this. And us bloggers, keep it coming, man. Let me know what y'all think in the comments, man. Until next time, I appreciate y'all tuning in. We out.
You're talking about somebody got a BBL or some weird.
I'm gonna keep it a bean with you.
Why is your mind on a man's ass?
Wack, I was disturbed that he had a video of you laying.
What's good, y'all? It's your boy, the Answer Man. You know, Ack been going back and forth with Maino. Wack jump in. Maino like, don't talk unless you ready to do something. Then 50 Cent jump in. Maino don't want no smoke with 50. 50 calls Jim Jones a squatter. Let's get to the content.
Yo,
Wack.
what up, bro?
We're on stream, man. Hey, did you see what 50 said to Maino and them?
He's over there squatting.
Hey. So you know what I was saying though? I said Maino got to keep the same energy, right?
He's not.
He got to keep the same energy, because put it like this: when I was, first of all, I didn't even start joking on him. I was making a joke about Fabulous. He jumped in. He jumped in, and then when he jumped in,
he needs something to talk about, bro. Look, what does Maino have to talk about? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
no, I know that. That's a fact. That's a fact.
So he gotta find something to talk about.
Yeah. But Maino, like his reputation is like he's like the King Von out of New York. Like I'm
surprised. Out of here. I sent you the audio. The dude he talking about was on the lot, boxing bar. I sent it to you. He said he tapped the man on his shoulder after he sliced him on the street. I sent you the audio. I interviewed him. You got it on your text.
Wait, but like, I don't know if you heard about him like in New York City. They said Maino slapped like 200. Anyway, I ain't gonna lie.
Get the out of here, bro.
I'm serious. They say he got a couple bodies, like 200. So really, like Maino, like King Von.
Come on, bro. You talking about the that stole Troy Ave jury?
Nah, that was wild.
Like it was cool.
No, that was wild.
He wore it in videos.
Nah,
And then try to claim it was fake after he wore it in video. Come on, bro.
Nah, that was wild. He wore the chain for like a year, and then he said it was fake. Wearing a fake chain for a year is wild. That is crazy.
And then gave him a shout out and did all kind of. Come on, bro. Like, what we talking about?
No.
What the fuck are we talking about?
Why you think?
Yo,
why you think you want to keep the same energy with 50 though?
Because you gotta remember.
You think he's scared of 50?
New York street. He's scared of what 50 could do in them New York streets. You know that.
50 called him a squatter and a bum, and the first thing he said is, "Yo, I'm always gonna be grateful you gave me a record deal." Huh?
Yeah, so I'm saying he's old. You gotta keep the same energy, bro. That's whole tendencies.
Yo, Wack, I keep realizing street really pick and choose, man.
Selective politics, bro.
Why is it like that though?
Because the streets is a myth.
Because I thought he was gonna treat 50 like how he said he treated Young Bird.
He ain't gonna do that, bro. He gonna call and beg Uncle Murder to get 50 off of him. Like he did me.
What?
Called Uncle Murder to beg us to get off his ass. Yeah. He was apologizing to the homie G Magic and all that. On my mama. You know.
So wait, what do you think Maino's objective is? Do you think it's just like doing content?
He just needs something to talk, bro. The had one hit 28 years ago. He ain't never had a tour. He ain't never none of that type of shit, bro. Bro, at the end of the day, he has to talk about what's being talked about. Or he has nothing to talk about.
When I seen Jim Jones at the concert, you know what Jim Jones said? He said all that internet y'all be doing, he said, get when they play with me.
Jim Jones scared to go to jail. That's why he told back then, you know that. On my mama. I got a call 3 weeks ago. The word on the block is, remember I told you, Mel Murder ain't too happy. He was trying to get me to line him up with our guy that got offices out here with me and out there with you to do an interview. This a fact. He's not too happy. He want to expose.
Wait.
Remember I told you?
Wait.
Remember I told you,
why
bro?
would he not be too happy? Like,
remember
he came home like Pooh Shiesty.
No, listen to me. No, he didn't. He came home shiesty. No poo. That's a fact.
Nah, he came home like Max B. No, he
didn't. He came home without B, without the Max. Right? Listen. Remember, there's no way all of a sudden these Bloods is just attacking Jim Jones all of a sudden. All this time, dude been in jail, they ain't said nothing. Then when he get out, they saying something. That was the pressure. He didn't do what he was supposed to do. Asked our guy with the red beard if Wack didn't send him an offer for a dude to come sit down with him. It's a fact. That's why I sit back and I watch we out here perpetrating the fraud.
You don't think that Maino gonna give 50 a wedgie for playing with him like this?
Maino not gonna say a word to 50. He might go over there and watch his sprinters.
Really?
He gonna say nothing to 50. He opened 50, put him in a movie or in a TV series or something, bro. Bro, look, let's be real. This game ain't changed. And those dudes that don't have resources and reach, it's a problem. You know that.
Yeah, no, that's true.
You get what I'm saying? It's a problem. So
hey, Wack, you know you turned my son into a politician now, right? Like he trying to run for office.
I haven't seen that or heard from that dude for quite some time.
Yeah, he went from picking up picket signs. Now he's a crime advisor for Mandami, the New York City mayor.
He's a crime advisor for what?
Mandami, yeah.
So he's turning in information.
Yeah. He basically got his own grid program, so he gonna tell the cops how to deal with the criminals better. Yeah.
There it go, there it go, bro. There it go. But yet he want to call everybody rats, right? This nigga. See what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying, bro. I don't put it past him, no, bro. This robbed a cab driver for $7, bro. And did what? 7 years. Still ain't apologize to the cab driver.
Nah, man.
That's wild.
I'm surprised by Hey, did you see Maino trying to post about you? He was acting like he was upset.
Bro,
like
listen,
you were lying on him. And
you
I'm
gotta
like,
remember,
Wack not lying.
Then he posts some weird as a they talking about somebody got a BBL or some weird. Like,
I'm gonna keep it a bean with you.
Why is your mind on a man's ass? You okay?
Wack, I was disturbed that he had a video of you laying like naked in his phone. That was a little bit odd to me.
That's what I'm saying. That's odd, bro. Tendencies. What you got it in your phone for? That's crazy. I mean, but listen, bro. Dude ain't got long. You know what I'm saying? He ain't got long. He gonna get caught. He gonna get violated. You know, his biggest claim to fame is
I'm gonna be honest.
Putting his hand on Young Bird. Man, that nigga ain't nobody, bro.
All right, y'all, there it is. The funny part to me is how Act, out of all these dudes, never been in the streets, and somehow is the puppet master with all this. It really needs to be studied. Wack has been taking a different approach. As y'all know, he ain't been as vocal. He on a lot of shows and this and that, but it ain't like it used to be, but he had to jump out for this one. So we're going to see, because Maino put up some pretty inflammatory things up on the gram about Wack. So I don't think this one is over. They got a history back with Uncle Murder when they shot the video in New York. So we'll see what comes out of this. Let me know what y'all think in the comments, man. Appreciate y'all tuning in. Until next time, it's your boy. We out.